The ocean keeps secrets. It always has. In 1968, somewhere in the North Pacific, a Soviet submarine slipped beneath the waves. It was called K-129, armed with nuclear missiles, carrying more firepower than Hiroshima and Nagasaki combined. And then it vanished. Moscow searched. Weeks of silence. Ships scouring empty water. The Soviet Navy found nothing. But America found it. Hidden beneath 16,000 feet of dark water rested a broken vessel, a grave of 98 men. And with them, secrets the CIA could not ignore. What was inside? Missile technology, codebooks, nuclear warheads, the inner workings of the Soviet Union's most guarded weapons. The CIA called it Project Azorian, a plan to do the impossible. Imagine the ambition. A submarine weighing over 2,000 tons, resting deeper than any machine had ever reached. How do you lift a corpse from the bottom of the earth? You build a claw the size of a skyscraper. But it could not be known. It could never appear as what it was. So the CIA created a story. Enter Howard Hughes, the reclusive billionaire, famous for his madness, perfect as a distraction. In public, Hughes announced a new venture. He would mine the ocean floor for manganese nodules. A ship was built, towering, unprecedented. The world called it the Glomar Explorer, but hidden inside was a steel hand, a giant claw designed to grasp a submarine resting 3 miles down. The ship sailed, its crew sworn to silence. Lowered into the deep, the claw descended, day after day, cable unwinding endlessly into blackness. At last, it touched the wreck. For a moment, it worked. The claw closed. The submarine began to rise. A secret pulled toward the surface. But the sea resists, always. At 8,000 feet, something broke. Metal screamed. The weight was too great. Most of the submarine slipped away, falling back into darkness. What remained inside the claw was only part, fragments, scrap, and something else. Bodies. 6 men entombed in steel. The CIA did something unexpected. They gave the sailors a burial, a ceremony on the open sea. Flags folded, prayers whispered, caskets sliding beneath waves, all recorded on film, locked away for decades. What else was found? We cannot know. Officials say little. Fragments of missiles, damaged codebooks, the remains of weapons long obsolete. But maybe more. A year later, the secret cracked. Journalists whispered, stories leaked. The CIA was pressed for answers. Their reply became famous: cold, careful, and eternal. We can neither confirm nor deny the existence of the operation. The phrase had a name, the Glomar response, a policy of silence born from the bottom of the Pacific, still used today. Billions spent, decades of secrecy, a mission part success, part failure, part myth. What exactly was pulled from the abyss, we still do not know. The ocean keeps secrets. And sometimes, so do we.